If you think you are bad at discipline, maybe you are not. Maybe you are just tired. This is Kabir's story, and maybe it is yours too. Kabir was 22, living in a small Indian village with dusty streets and clay houses warmed by the sun. To others, Kabir looked lazy, but the truth was different. Kabir was not lazy. Kabir was tired, not the "I need sleep" kind of tired, but the deep, silent tiredness that stays in the chest for years. For a long time, Kabir tried to change. He tried routines. He tried waking up early. He tried studying hard. He tried to be stronger than his habits. But every time he failed, he blamed himself. "I have no discipline," he whispered at night. "What is wrong with me?" Villagers said, "He has no motivation. He is not serious, will not achieve anything." Kabir heard them, and each word made him shrink inside. What no one knew was this: Kabir was exhausted from trying too many times without understanding himself, and now he had no energy left. One warm afternoon, Kabir returned home from the fields. His legs felt heavy. His breath felt short. He dropped onto the floor of his small house. His mother came and sat beside him. "You look very tired today," she said softly. Kabir nodded. "Ma, I think I don't have discipline." His mother looked at him carefully. "You are not undisciplined, Kabir. You are tired. You have been tired for a long time, but you never allowed yourself to rest." Kabir felt tears in his eyes. It was the first time someone said this to him. He had always believed he was weak. That night, Kabir stared at the cracked ceiling and asked himself, "Do I need discipline or do I need rest?" The next morning, Kabir walked near the river to clear his mind. There, under a big banyan tree, an old man was carving a bamboo flute. He was Master Dev, known in the village for his calm wisdom. Kabir sat near him quietly. Master Dev looked at Kabir's face and said, "You are carrying a tired spirit." Kabir was surprised. "How do you know?" Master Dev smiled. "Because I carried the same spirit when I was young." Kabir began to speak about his failures, about his shame, about how every time he tried to fix his life, he only became more exhausted. When Kabir finished, the old man said, "Kabir, discipline is not built on force. Discipline is built on rest." Kabir frowned. "Rest? But resting feels like wasting time." Master Dev shook his head slowly. "No, rest is the foundation. A tired mind cannot stay with anything. A rested mind can stay for life." Master Dev handed Kabir a raw bamboo piece. "I will give you a simple task," he said, "but it is not what you think." Kabir waited. "Every morning before you start your day, sit in the quiet for 2 minutes, hold this bamboo, and breathe slowly." Kabir blinked. "That's all? No carving? No rules?" "Yes," Master Dev said. "Your first discipline is rest. Your first habit is breathing." He added, "When a flute maker starts work, he does not cut fast. He listens to the bamboo first." Kabir held the bamboo gently. For the first time in years, he felt something new, a small, soft space opening in his heart. Every morning, Kabir sat under the same banyan tree. For 2 minutes, he closed his eyes and breathed with the bamboo in his hands. The first few days felt strange. Kabir wanted results, fast. But Master Dev always reminded him, "Soft steps, Kabir. Soft steps create long roads." After 1 week, Kabir felt a little lighter. After 2 weeks, he noticed he woke up earlier. After 3 weeks, he began carving one small mark on the bamboo each day. Not a hole, just a mark, a promise that he showed up. During those days, Kabir discovered something important. He did not need motivation. He needed energy. He needed peace. He needed his tired heart to breathe. Discipline was not a battle. It was a quiet companion. And every day, Kabir returned, not because he was strong, but because he was no longer exhausted. One night, strong winds hit the village. Roofs shook. Doors slammed. People shouted. Kabir heard a little girl crying outside. He ran through the dusty street and found her sitting alone. Frightened, Kabir sat beside her. His old self would panic, freeze, and not know what to do. But this Kabir, the Kabir who had learned to breathe, the Kabir who had learned to stay, he placed his hand on the girl's shoulder. "Breathe with me," he said softly. Slowly, she followed his breath. Her crying stopped. Her fear softened. Kabir guided her to her parents through the storm, breathing gently the whole way. When they reached safety, her mother held Kabir's hands. "Thank you. You saved her." Kabir shook his head. "No, I only stayed calm." But inside, he realized something powerful. The discipline he built quietly had become the strength he needed loudly. The next morning, Kabir visited Master Dev. "I helped someone last night," Kabir said, "because I could stay calm." Master Dev smiled. "Now you understand. Discipline does not begin with pushing yourself. It begins with knowing yourself." Kabir nodded. "I thought I was weak, but I was only tired." Master Dev placed a hand on his shoulder. "A rested heart can lift anything." Kabir looked at the morning sun. He felt a quiet strength growing inside him, not loud, not burning, but steady, like a soft flame that never goes out. He was no longer afraid of discipline, because now he knew discipline is not the opposite of rest. Discipline is born from rest. And Kabir was finally ready, not for tomorrow, but for today. If you think you have no discipline, please pause and ask yourself, am I lazy or am I just tired? Be kind to yourself. Rest. Breathe. Begin gently. You deserve to start again, not with force, but with peace. Do not wait for tomorrow. Begin today, even with the smallest step. Thank you for listening to Inner Tales. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss another tale that brings warmth, clarity, and a little more light to your inner journey while helping you grow day by day in your English learning.